is that time. It is now moment. It is happening. About to be gaming. It's awful. Okay, hello, double check. Okay, hello, double check. Okay, hello. Revive. So, I think on medium graphics. So this doesn't blow. Okay, now I take it back. I take it back. No, I take it back. Take it back. Sorry. No, restart the way. Scared. Turn the graphics one time. I think he's gonna blow up. Bring your storage offing so quick.
Yeah? What is...
Now, why does one summon a witcher,
you the one posted in...
First, my dear witcher, we must establish ground rules, given the vast difference in our respect. I expect deference. I expect you to address me...
No.
Listen, friend. There's an enormous difference between us, but it's not about So I'll call you whatever I want. And you either deal with that or solve your monster problem yourself.
The gall! I shall file a complaint with your guild.
Make sure you address it to customer service. Kaer Morhen, Kedwin. Now talk, before I change my mind and go.
Notlings and their manners. Very well. Let us get this over with. Something has infected...
Great. Let me go.
I beg your pardon?
Need more information than that. Where was...
Therein lies the rub. None has seen the beast. We've only heard signs of its presence.
Noises you meant.
Well... But there most clearly audible...
Means the monster must dwell
in the night. Just as they were years ago, when the build...
Whose?
Most recent...
Despite the vast difference in social state...
No. You must speak to my wife. She has more collegial relations with this household help. Oh, that should suffice with the questions. Now...
Fine, I'll do it. Need to look...
Very well. I shall inform you once she has returned.
Alright, let's look around and to kidnap farmhands. What the? Shattered dishes. Got knocked off the shelf somehow. Shaken off, maybe? A tunnel? Can finally see something. Kicky Moores? stench. Should be able to break through. Damn it, it's getting away.
How do you like that silver?
Cracked Kikimore eggs. Something's been feeding on them. No Kikimore dug this. Tunnels are the work of something much bigger. Something with heavy, wide claws. Damn it, young could hatch any minute.
What did I? Oh, will change. I don't see more eggs.
Last one. Water coursing. Underground stream. Monster I'm looking for lives underground, digs tunnels, feeds on Kikimores, and is big. Very big. Won't learn anything else here. Time to get back to the surface. Getting more interesting by the minute.
Sacre bleu!
What is the meaning of this? I'm paying you to slay a monster, not demolish my property.
Property's falling apart on its own, what with all the tunnels under it. I'd fill those in soon if you don't want your building to collapse.
Tunnels? Fiddle my thumb, how did tunnels appear down there?
Something dug 'em, a large creature.
Kikimore eggs.
Jean-Luc? Yes. We went to examine this year's seedlings. Something had been nibbling at them. Then we heard these odd noises. Jean-Luc went to reconnoiter and never returned.
Where'd you last see Jean?
In...
New seedlings there? I was under the distinct impression we had planted...
almost all, my dear. I request...
Madame.
tall, exceedingly well.
Dear, concentrate. There is not a peasant that is not well built.
Then none, I suppose. But
Silver jewel.
It was a gift, I believe. Or that...
Then what are you fritting?
His wife is cheating on him. Smashed.
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Bread's really stale. Been here a while. Blanket was laid out here. Footprints. 2 sets. Tracks split. Woman turned back here. Man kept going. Trail ends here. Looks like she went back to the manor. Man's footprints lead here. Blood. Human. Piece of carapace. Horned gray shell. Felled trees. As if something rolled over them. So is Shalmar. Only they dig tunnels and move like that. Large, deep tracks. Trail leads to that cave. Claw marks. Straight, dull, perfect for digging. Might want to look around some. Whoa, Shalmar's close. Shalmar droppings. Grubs that feed on them are a delicacy to giant centipedes. Shalmar's lair, gotta be. Drags its victims here. Pretty fresh, some of them. Gonna have to brew some bait. Need the blood of a recent victim and some of the mushrooms that grow here to propose. Fresh corpse. Must be Jean-Luc. Crushed ribs, cracked skull. Shalmar did this. No two ways about it. Highly decayed, partly eaten. Been lying here a while. spill it within the lair, somewhere near an air current, so the scent spreads throughout the cave. Ugh, that stench. Shaelmar will be here any minute.
tip of the hat to the Tourney's victim.
Can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see here.
Let's mark that all.
The wall.
You.
You'd best be
This Jean-Luc. He did have a silver pendant.
What? But how could she? To be unfaithful?
Don't doubt that. But mind paying?
There. It'll come out of her dowry.
Got rid of the beast that was giving you trouble.
Shelma.
Kinda like a...
Well, Master Witcher, you make a poor first impression. Now, forgive me. I must speak to my wife.
Folks say some large armored mole tunnels beneath the foundations. It's toppling.
We'll watch, see what happens.
One over on me, Witcher. I can see your account.
Fetch this empty dead. Sweep up here. Box it all.
You've precisely 1 hour to pack your things.
I don't understand.
I will not be played for a fool. You know exactly why. Now go! Get to it!
I knew this place was no good for me.
Not now, Master.
Wolf himself.
What you want to do?
I knew this place was no good for me.
Giddy up.
Smell that?
Show me what you got.
Oh, what is this targeting?
Not bad. Regis! Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in around here.
Some in the cave.
Show me what you got. Peeking Moors. Fiddles aplenty around here. That's some stench. Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
The hand.
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in But If Memory Serves. Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I correspond. It's complicated, so without delving into details,
How's it work?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, this triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the...
Any chance we might see what Dettlaff was doing just...
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the look.
Rings pretty intriguing. Made of no...
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of... You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests.
Respect? Meaning not to treat...
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Dettlaff.
Can't you just summon Dettlaff?
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it.
Last resort?
There is a being who can summon Dettlaff. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm, an exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way.
Kovinaris spent half his life proving his theory. Wild get.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Dettlaff's tissue, we shall need a powerful...
Well, got a few ingredients. There's Mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sent...
Given that we lack the time to sleuth them.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spot. It will take them some time, nonetheless, so perhaps you...
Rarely say no.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things...
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to him?
Everyone's...
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe it wise...
This your sophisticated way of asking me if I trust you?
I prefer almost always to ask indirectly. It seems a test of intelligence, one you just passed.
Maybe you should go first. Reveal one of your secrets. After all, you vampires lead very interesting lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
Curious what you did after you were reborn.
As I'm sure you can surmise, at first I was thoroughly absorbed with recovering. As it is, I've still not recovered completely. Yet I was so weak the first year that I could not stand or move on my own. Dettlaff bore my weakness bravely, showed great patience. If not for him, I wouldn't be here, and I'd have regenerated far slower. Once I could at last stand unassisted, I set off for Bruges, for my one-time home of Dillingen. There I led the peaceful life of a rural...
Bruges, you say?
Perhaps a dash. What of you?
Back then, yeah. But we parted against...
Ooh.
True enough. But it's a conversation... Gotta ask you the big question. One everyone wonders about. What happens after death?
You wish me to tell you if the human belief in the gods is well founded? Well, that I do not know. We vampires differ exceedingly from you humans. Our matter, that of which we are composed, can exist without form. We require neither a heart, nor a brain, nor air to breathe.
But were you dead?
As humans understand death.
Feel anything?
It's rather hard to explain. I felt only after rebirth did I begin to understand that what I had felt was...
Can't have been alive then.
Indeed, it's hard to compare to anything I know. Yet you are aware we don't see death as you do. The way you cling to life, we find it. Thus, I often find myself wondering why you try so very hard to die.
Depends on your point of view. Man who's got 1,000,000 crowns to spend can't...
Very true. One's outlook can...
Got a new life, a new body.
Starting all anew is a very broad concept.
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe...
All addictions are a form of slavery. Re-addiction's not a risk I'm willing to take, just to test a hypothesis about...
Fair enough.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity is a natural reaction under the circumstances.
Always fascinated me the way vampires can regenerate. A hand growing back is one thing.
A difficult and laborious process, but one that's possible. As my presence proves, but...
For a bit. But Triss helped me get it back.
Yes, you humans are rather buggered in those terms. To strip you of life is... We vampires are much harder nuts to crack. If a member of another race kills one of us, we can... However, if one of our own strikes the deadly blow, death is permanent. There can be no rebirth. One of the chief reasons why vampires long ago swore never...
All right, give...
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a witcher?
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer, to find out if I like being a witcher. I like being on the path. Like picking, and nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even got... Yeah, not something I think about much.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is a...
Still no sign of your winged friend.
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return. Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolute?
Appreciate the
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for...
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spot.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For some... It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale. I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance.
Come on, search your memory. Something.
I believe it had a relation to hunger. Sorry, Geralt, I try not to clutter my... What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long
Professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against...
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in a bed.
What's your...
This might not be a spotted white after all.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent.
What exact?
The area around the estate.
Spoons.
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva.
Do you imagine the white will...
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its saliva.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial.
So?
Yes, till later.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna...
We require one last ingredient. A last...
All right.
And to...
That's it, Roach.
Dressings, bandages.
What's that about?
Something to do with stat? You about to try to?
The dressings, bandages.
Forget it.
What? Oh,
Breathed his last then. Bled to death. Legs.
God.
What happened here?
I was rolling through, fully loaded, when I heard screams.
Stand and step away.
What? Me? But
Don't make me say it.
will you tell me?
Needed to see if you were... You'd be covered in blood if you dealt those wounds.
Who might...
A witcher.
Oh. Do you
See what we have here. Legs broken, but either a thrust weapon or a thick claw. Breast
An antiquity, I believe. I deal in these things, so...
not likely to learn. Now to figure out where he came from.
Wait, I will come with...
So trail leads to the house on the hill.
which stands silent as a grave.
Damn it. What the hell's this? Setting for a banquet?
It seems so. What's your suspicion? Did none survive? Gods.
Servant, stabbed to death. Over a dozen blows with a sharp object. Some post-mortem.
I cannot believe this is the work of a man. It was a monster, to be sure.
Silver tableware. Elven engravings. Torso punctured with great force. Blow pierced hardened steel. Man on the high road. Breastplate was identical. Throats massacred. One mighty blow. Shield along sides old and dented. Swords ceremonial. And Shea handiwork clearly. Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices?
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
Burn marks. Something catch fire? Explode? Strong stench. Multiple wounds on the body. All puncture wounds, but hard to tell what caused them. Victim's human, but the attire's elven.
Are you certain? How did he come by it? We've so few non-humans in Tucson.
Fled, then dropped to the ground to douse the flames. Didn't manage. Burnt smells growing fainter. Might have been another luckier soul managed to flee. Doublet scorched. Wriggled out of it, tossed it, then ran on.
Perhaps there's no...
I know you're in there. Breathing's loud and...
They remain there?
Listen, I'm a witcher. I'm here to help. You mentioned them.
Those, I don't... We were staging a scene. The death of paying homage. There was a... I broke and ran, threw off my doublet, leapt... They pounded on the door. I thought they...
Who are...
Durant Faucher Plamondon de Sephirat. We meet here annually to mark the anniversary.
So while reenacting a scene from the past...
What?
Best thing? You got it.
Are you mad? Would you have...
No, don't want it to kill anyone. Precisely why I gotta do my job. Summon it again, whatever it is, and tend to it once and for all.
It was a great, momentous event.
You know what I'm gonna ask for. No objection? Let's get to work. Start by clearing the corpses. Got some time. One last thing, though. My pay.
Understood. Just keep the... I will stand, or rather, sit in for King Ludovic. Upon the...
The Vethaf, the Elven King, hosted Ludovic in his own... laid at Ludovic's feet a loaf of bread, an elfin bread, thus granting humans to the seat. The Ether filled the ornate ceremonial bowls with elfin wine. Quinoet, the sweetest long last, the elfin king grasped his sword and shield, thus symbolically passing command of his armies to humans. Erect in his pride, drew his blade and dropped to his knees, thus acknowledging his final defeat.
Don't interrupt.
Ludovic then spake.
I accept.
Ah! Look!
Impossible.
Ever fight a witcher?
Calm down. Calm down, man. So many of us.
Damn.
Pain. It's magic or just spamming. It crashed. Time stream. Man, I guess I'm just gonna end stream now. It crashed anyways.